Okay, Mead Mod's back again. I got the mount in my office on the bench. And we will do an unwrapping of this carefully because there's some cables in here. Wow. The closer I get to unwrap this, the more excited I get. This is so awesome. Just can't wait to get my scope on it, but I can't do that yet until I get the adapter plate from Mark. So I did not see that. I thought maybe because it wasn't in the small box, it might have been attached to the bottom of the mount, but it's not. This is just the plate itself. I thought maybe the adapter plate might have been mounted to the bottom and then bolted in, but it's not. So that's kind of unfortunate. They spoke about that in the original order. I did send him a message about that though, and I will send him these videos as well. Nice Triton symbol. Look at that bad boy. So awesome. Make one more small cut here. Right up in there. Just to release some pressure from the plastic. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Okay. Taking it one little bit at a time. Oh. There's the locking handles. This is so exciting. All right, there she is, unpacked. Throw that aside. Yes. And these are the standard shipping clips that he puts in here, so that the drive doesn't move. And these are 3D printed. And this is how you clutch it. Lock the box, lock the motor up in place. I think there's only one of those. All right. Okay. I take it that's because the motor drive probably not locked in. Let's go ahead and undo that one. Take the shipping clip out. Okay. He's got different colors for each drive. Okay, now we can clutch it up. Okay, now she's tight. All right, I kind of figured that's what that was. All right. Okay. That's good. Check this one. Okay, this one has a little bit of movement. So maybe this ain't tight enough. I don't know yet. Okay, there we go. I think. No? I don't know. I have to just keep playing with it until... Okay, that might be it right there. That might be it. Just needs to be a little bit more clutched up. So it's all new. I'll have to figure out where exactly to set it. And I'm probably going to buy that torque wrench from Mark for mounting it that he's got on his website. Oh, this got... I thought I tightened it just now. Okay, try it again. That's just a piece of wood. Make sure all that's out of there. That kind of concerns me a little bit right there. Loosen this again. Make sure that, okay. I don't know how tight this needs to be. Ooh, still some movement there. That's making me worried now. I don't know how tight to make this. I can't go any tighter. I don't know about that. Okay, I have to talk to Mark about that. Turn this around. All right, there's my logo. Man, that is so beautiful. Watching the video of that is just cool, but it's even better to actually feel this and see it up front, personal. That is so cool. I had to send him a file in an email for him to put this in his program. Wow. Okay, let's see how the cables. I guess they just, okay, that one stays. I guess I have to loosen this bolt here to tilt the mount up here. I'll have to attach all this up and then get it aligned on Polaris, get it at proper adjustment height. Let's see here. Get an Allen key here. Tight. Okay, that's loose enough. Spin this puppy around. Tell you what, I'm glad I built this bench with a reinforcement underneath, because sometimes I might have two 12-inch mounts up here at one time. So I made sure that this bench was strong enough to hold at least 300 pounds. I think that's it. Nope. I'll probably have to make another video for that. Alright, so anyway. Everything looks pretty good. I don't see any physical damage from shipping. Did a nice job on the crating. Oh, nice, they swivel. There must be a pin that you install on your tripod so that you can adjust on Polaris. All right. Nice. Okay. All right. This mount is going to be awesome when I get it set up. Got a 14-inch truss RC from OPT. It's their house brand called TPO. Many of you are probably familiar with that already. And that is right there, and it's a 360 bag sitting there, just waiting to go up on the mount. Alright, well that's pretty much it. I'll make a few notes to mark on what to do on the setup of this mount and figure out the clutching on this thing. And because I got that tight right now. So that's a little bit, yeah, I can't turn it anymore. That's tight. So I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Anyway, hope you liked the video. And once I get everything set up in the field, I will do another video on the setup. Alright, thanks for watching. This is Mead Mods. Have a great day. Thank you.